Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ACW Newscast. I'm Hakeem Johnson, your ACW commentator as always. This is the 30th episode of the ACW Newscast, and as always, we do welcome you for joining in and listening to this newscast. We have lots of things to talk about, but right now we need to talk about this huge story that has just broken out within less than 24 hours ago as we are doing this newscast. Breaking news here, as the Department of Justice has shut down Megaupload and also Megavideo from the website due to piracy concerns, and also the founder, whose name is Kim.com, aka Kim Schmitz, and 6 of his other associates have already been arrested for a conspiracy that involves racketeering, money laundering, and copyright infringement. Now, new developments have shown up ever since that was reported, and we will go over here to abcnews.go.com and we will read you what's been developing so far. So we're going to read strictly from the abcnews.com website. In less than 24 hours, the file-sharing site Megaupload.com is attempting to stay alive on the internet despite indictments from the Justice Department and court orders to seize the site and computer servers hosting the service and assets. The Justice Department unsealed an indictment Thursday charging Megaupload's founder Kim.com, aka Kim Schmitz, and 6 of his associates with participating in a conspiracy that involves racketeering, money laundering, and copyright infringement. Megaupload is now on a server that has no domain name but has the address, and we will post the address on the description on this video. According to the website www.earlquery.net, the Megaupload's new server is based in the Netherlands. Overnight supporters for the site hosted the remnants of Megaupload at www.megavideo.biz, indicating the content was being hosted in Belize. Now, the Justice Department, FBI, and law enforcement agencies in New Zealand, Hong Kong, Canada, Germany, the United Kingdom, and the Netherlands saw court orders and seized servers which hosted Megauploads.com's content. Justice Department and FBI officials declined to comment whether, when asked about the site still having a presence on the internet. When asked Thursday about the site possibly popping back up on the internet, a Justice Department official involved in the case said the following: "Maintaining and running and assembling a site like this is very expensive, and obviously the seizure of financial assets is critical in this type of investigation and prosecution in preventing it from going forward." The federal indictment alleges that Megaupload and a shell company associated with the company caused an estimated $500 million in copyright losses and made an estimated $175 million in proceeds. The Justice Department is seeking to seize bank accounts associated with Megaupload and its associated enterprises in New Zealand, Singapore, China, Hong Kong, the Philippines, Germany, and Citibank accounts in the United States. Photos on the website TechCrunch.com show authorities in New Zealand seizing luxury cars at .com's residence in New Zealand. The indictment listed a Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, numerous electronic items, artwork, television, and Justice Department was seeking forfeiture. Hours after the indictment was announced by the Justice Department and FBI, computer hacktivists with the group Anonymous orchestrated distributed denial of service attacks against the Justice Department and FBI's websites. The group also targeted websites called like the Recording Industry Association of America, Universal Music, and the Motion Picture Association of America in what they call Megaupload. The group claimed it was their largest operation ever. The case against Megaupload.com came a day after internet companies and websites such as Google, WordPress, Wikipedia, and ACW protested about the Stop Online Piracy Act, SOPA, and the Protect IP Act, PIPA. Justice Department officials said the case and the arrest of .com and other employees was not timed to the debate over SOPA and PIPA legislation. Friday morning, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, Democrat from Nevada, decided to pull the Protect IP Act legislation from the Senate's calendar, but pledged to work on a more refined bill. House Judiciary Committee Chairman Representative Lamar Smith, Republican from Texas and the guy that created the SOPA Act, also said he was scrapping the proposed SOPA legislation. Some members linked with Anonymous were planning today to target Democratic members of Congress's websites that were supporting the two bills in what they called Operation Donkey Punch. So that's what it was. That's their latest developments on this issue. Megaupload has been seized. Its servers and assets and all in between have been seized from the Department of Justice and the FBI. And also, Megavideo, a sister website to Megaupload, has also been seized as well. And there is a new the domain is still the domain is still intact. I mean, the server is still intact, just it doesn't have a domain name. But it's still crucial. This is the effect of what SOPA and PIPA could give towards the internet with stuff like this. Mega Upload was just unfortunately the first victim. If the Department of Justice ever had their way with the SOPA and PIPA Act, they would have done with more websites like this, like YouTube and VO and Blip and Google and WordPress and Wikipedia and Bing and all those other websites that we all enjoy. Now, we've read that Representative Lamar Smith, the man that created the SOPA bill, has scrapped it. Now, do not get happy, however. That does not mean that the SOPA issue will not come to pass. That does not mean that this piracy act from your Congress trying to stop the internet as we know it, that doesn't mean that they're not working on it. They are going to work on it. As I read, Senator Whip Harry Reid said that he's scrapping the Protect IP Act, but he's going to work on a more refined bill. I don't know what his definition of refined is, but when that time comes, we'll be looking at it, and if it's worse, then it'll just be the same old thing. See, I don't understand something. We're in a digital world, and apparently people within the Motion Pictures Association and the music industries, they seem to live in an analog world. Why would you try to silence the internet and try to stop piracy? You'll never be able to stop piracy. First off, let's put that on record. You will never be able to stop piracy. You will never be able to stop the growing use of piracy in the internet. It is something that is as about as a pastime in the internet as, say, baseball is with America. You're not going to be able to stop it. What you can do is try to embrace it. And I don't understand why entertainment industries, music industries, sports industries don't try to use this to their advantage. I mean, let's think about it. Nobody's really going to the movies as much as they used to back then. They're gonna go download the movie onto their laptop or onto their desktop, or they're gonna download the movie and burn it onto their blank disc and watch it on TV rather than waste the money to pay for a movie that they don't even know if it's worth their money to watch in the first place. And then no one buys CDs anymore. This is not 1999. No one's going out to Tower Records or Target and buying CDs. They're downloading it from websites. They're getting it from other sources. They're burning it onto their CDs. They're putting it on their iPods, whatever way possible, whether YouTube downloader or whatever. So I don't understand why those kinds of industries wouldn't try to take advantage of that. Why not try to set up a system where you still can make your profits? You can still make your profits, but at the same time, use this new technology, use a new system that goes along with what legal, well, this is an oxymoron, but legal piracy could be. I mean, you have to reinvent yourself. You can't stick into the past, because that's pretty much what they're doing. And as for the movie industry, I mean, maybe if you guys stopped making such bad movies, maybe people will start watching more. Maybe if you stop making remakes and sequels and prequels and this and that and bad retakes and whatever you want to talk about it, maybe people will actually come and watch it. But I digress. I think this Megaupload thing is a damn shame. As you guys know, ACW used Megaupload to upload mega events for you guys to download. We started that last week, Sunday, with ACW Victory for you guys to download, and now Megaupload is down. So we will give you updates as to where you will be able to download mega events from now on. We will give you updates on how to do that as time rolls on. So we're gonna reevaluate our situation here with the mega events, but you know, if there's any petitions out there for you guys to bring back Megaupload, please do so and sign to bring back Megaupload, or try to do your best to show your support and solidarity with Megaupload and Megavideo. I think this is wrong. I think this is just a pull by your government trying to implement its steps into trying to take over the internet for profit, and it's not right. And we're gonna try to stop it. And as much as anonymous at times, with me at least, I don't agree with the things they do. There are things that I don't agree with that they do. I do support them in other things, and this is one of them. So, I mean, hats off to Anonymous with that. So, Mega Uploads down, Mega Videos down. We will keep you updated with this news. We will keep you updated with the situation, and we will also keep you updated on where the mega events from ACW will be downloaded as the days and weeks go on. So there you go. Now we're going to talk about ACW Victory. What an eventful event we had this last Sunday. It was a great mega event that we had, and now we're going to go over the card, and we're going to go over the ACW Victory card as it pertains to what happened. First of all, you had Earthbound, Lucas and Ness defeat the Straw Hat Crew, Luffy and Zoro. You had them. It was a great match. It was a great opening match. Great tag team action. The Straw Hat Crew actually was close to winning that match, but another 4Kids video popped up again. Again, it popped up, and it didn't distract them this time, but it was enough for Earthbound to take advantage and defeat the Straw Hat Crew. And now, Earthbound are the #1 contenders for the ACW Impulse Tag Team titles. The next match, honestly, this is probably one of the greatest This is probably the greatest cruiserweight match we've ever had in ACW, and you can also argue this is one of the greatest matches in ACW history. Joe Higashi defeats Ryoma Echizen to become the new ACW Cruiserweight Champion. These two went back and forth. Joe Higashi prior to the match said that it'll be a new Joe Higashi, that this new Joe Higashi is here to be a Cruiserweight Champion, and boy did he show it. And as much as we can dislike things that Higashi does, you have to give the man credit. He gave it all that he had, and it paid off, and he's your new Cruiserweight Champion. And props to Ryoma Echizen for trying to defend that title and showing that he is an elite champion in the Cruiserweight division. But it was Joe Higashi's night as he defeated Ryoma to become the new Cruiserweight champion. I was blown away. If you heard my commentary, I was just blown away with what I saw in that match. And hopefully this could be a revival, a new spark lit in the ACW Cruiserweight division. Next, it'll be White Tigers versus Kai Watari and his mystery partner. His mystery partner ended up being Tyson Granger, yes. Tyson Granger from the Beyblade series actually was the one that teamed up with Kai Watari, and those two teamed up to face the White Tigers, Raycon and Rai Chow. Although Kai Watari and Tyson Granger did win, they won by disqualification. However, the White Tigers still are the ACW Tag Team Champions, as they retain those belts after blatantly disqualifying themselves, and hopefully there'll be a rematch there down the road, because that was a great match. Fourth, Broly defeats Klaus Strife to retain the ACW television title. Klaus Strife gave it all he had, but Broly was just there. Broly just was there. He defeated him, and he was just on fire. And somehow, I asked this question, I ask it again. Who the hell is going to stop this reign that is Broly? 5, Gar defeated Edward Elric in a great matchup. You gotta say that these two are the pretty much best. These are the two non-champion bests. What I mean is that Gar and Edward Elric are the two best of the elite. These two know what they're doing. These two know what it takes to be a top contender in a brand. Gar has been a world champion before for Excel. Edward Elric has been in that dance for the Impulse main event title scene, and those two went at it. Unfortunately for Edward Elric, Gar was able to capitalize and win that match. And the main event of the evening, the thing that got everybody talking about ACW Victory, it was Gohan facing Ryu. Gohan, the Impulse champion, successfully defending his title against Ryu. Now, it was a great match, back and forth. These two gave it all. They gave it their all. It was the dream match everybody wanted. Gohan was about to use a weapon, the sledgehammer, but Goku came out, took the weapon, and left, pretty much saying, I'm not going to do your bidding, son. I'm not going to do your bidding, Gohan. And Gohan was screwed from there. And Ryu was taking advantage and took over that match. And he was close. And I believe he was close to making Gohan tap out. And we would have had a new ACW Impulse champion. But out of nowhere, Out of nowhere, Vegeta. Yes, you heard me right. Vegeta, former ACW XL general manager, and the man that was drafted by Goku himself at the ACW draft in 2008. That man, Vegeta, came in, interfered, and attacked Ryu when the referee was down. Attacked Ryu to the point where Ryu couldn't get up, and Gokhan seized that advantage and nailed the Masenko to retain the ACW Impulse Championship, as Goku came out afterwards in the match and chased Vegeta out of the arena, but the damage was done. Ryu had lost his shot at becoming an ACW Impulse Champion as Gohan successfully defended that title. ACW Impulse is going to be explosive. I already know that. ACW Excel will be explosive. ACW Excel will be posted on Monday. ACW Impulse will be posted on Thursday next week. So it's going to be an explosive week for ACW. Hopefully you'll be there to watch with us as we are now on the road to ACW Fusion, which will be a co-branded mega event from Excel and Impulse. Just stick for the ride. I hope you guys like it. We will be on the road for ACW Fusion. So there you have it. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me with this ACW newscast number 30. I'm Hakeem Johnson telling you guys to stay cool. Stay cool.